A father was picked up by ICE today for no reason. Wife is in tears. Kids will be very confused. His court was scheduled for 2027, but the Gestapo, under pressure to expedite, arrested him. Hey guys, welcome back. So this week I've been creating a lot of videos on different experiences that other immigration attorneys in my network have been having. And a lot of these experiences are pretty heartbreaking, and that's actually been the focus of this week's videos, and today is no different. So today I'm gonna read to you a post from another immigration attorney in my network who reported a pretty sad situation. He specifically said, "A father was picked up by ICE today for no reason. Wife is in tears. Kids will be very confused. His court was scheduled for 2027, but the Gestapo, under pressure to expedite, arrested him." I know this attorney personally, so I messaged him privately to ask him for some of the details. And what happened was the client entered the US without inspection, and he was scheduled for a final hearing for the judge to make a decision on his asylum case for 2027. The client had a routine ICE check-in where you're just supposed to show up, show ICE that you're not running, you're still here. And when he showed up to the check-in, ICE detained him. And now they are moving to transfer his case to the detained docket, which is a different set of judges. The detained docket is not where you want your immigration case to be heard, because those judges will easily order people deported. If you look at the statistics for asylum cases that are granted by judges in the detained docket versus the non-detained docket, the difference is staggering. Like, for example, in New York City, in the non-detained docket, ballpark, you're gonna have like a 50% chance of success with some immigration judges, but the non-detained docket, your chance of success might be lower than like 10%. And it might be the exact same case, no actual difference, different judges, different cultures in the detained versus the non-detained docket. Immigration judges are way more likely to order people removed in the detained docket. So this is just a terrible situation. The guy was waiting for his hearing date. He was routinely showing up, complying with everything ICE told him to do, and he was just detained. And what makes matters even worse is that since the client entered the US without inspection, under current Board of Immigration Appeals precedent, he's not eligible for bond. We're waiting to see if that precedent decision, that new ruling gets challenged in higher federal courts to hopefully get the Board of Immigration Appeals decision reversed, at least in certain circuits. Right now in New York, we're in the Second Circuit. So I would hope for a decision that reverses that locally so that people can become eligible for bond again. I do actually expect that to happen. We'll see what actually happens. If any changes like that take place, I'll be the first one to inform you guys in my channel, so be sure to stay tuned. All right, guys, so the point here is that having a pending removal case does not protect you. If you have a hearing scheduled a year out in the future and you got your work permit even, you're not protected. If you encounter ICE and you enter the US without inspection, there is a very high probability, almost a near certainty, that right now in October 2025, you will get detained if they realize who you are and you entered the US without inspection. So stay safe out there, guys. As I get more info, I'll create more videos to keep the community apprised and up to date on all the latest changes that are happening on the ground in Trump's immigration world. If you want to stay up to date on this stuff, be sure to subscribe. If you need an attorney to assist you with your green card, citizenship, or immigration case, you can schedule a consultation directly with me, Puyan Darian. I'm an immigration attorney handling these cases nationwide. To schedule a consultation, you would just find the booking link in the video description below, or you can go to my website, darianlaw.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for another video.